What if I told you that you have more influence over your genetic destiny than you think? We often hear that our genes are set in stone, a fixed blueprint we inherit and can't change. But what if that's only part of the story? What if your daily habits, what you eat, how you sleep, even how you think are constantly in a conversation with your DNA, telling it which genes to turn on and which to turn off? This isn't science fiction. It's the fascinating field of epigenetics, and it shows that your lifestyle isn't just about feeling good today. It's about shaping your health for tomorrow, from the inside out. Forget everything you thought you knew about being stuck with your genes. The real power lies in your daily choices, and we're about to explore how. So, what exactly is epigenetics? Let's break it down in a really simple way. Imagine your DNA is a massive cookbook filled with thousands of recipes. These are your genes. Each recipe holds the instructions for building and running your body. Now, traditionally, we thought this cookbook was unchangeable. You got the recipes you got, and that was that. But epigenetics introduces the idea of a chef your lifestyle and environment. This chef doesn't rewrite the recipes, but instead puts sticky notes on them. A green sticky note might say, "Make this recipe often," while a red one might say, "Skip this one for now." These sticky notes are epigenetic marks. They don't change the underlying DNA sequence, but they control which genes are expressed or read and which are silenced. So while your genes provide the blueprint, your environment and habits are constantly influencing how that blueprint is used. It means to people with the exact same gene might have very different health outcomes, all because of their lifestyle choices. This shifts the focus from a fixed destiny to a dynamic, ongoing process where you are an active participant. Now for the exciting part. What are these lifestyle factors that act as the chef directing our genes? Let's start with sleep. It's not just about getting 8 hours. It's about the quality and timing. A consistent sleep-wake cycle helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which in turn influences hundreds of genes related to metabolism and cellular repair. When your sleep is off, it can send confusing signals to your DNA. Then there's stress. We all experience it, but chronic stress is a major player in epigenetics. It can place red sticky notes on genes that help regulate inflammation and immunity, potentially leaving them suppressed. Learning to manage your emotional state through things like mindfulness or just taking a walk can literally help change the messages your body is receiving. Of course, we can't talk about lifestyle without mentioning nutrition. The food you eat provides the raw materials for these epigenetic marks. Nutrients found in leafy greens, berries, and fatty fish, for example, are known to support healthy gene expression. It asks less about a perfect diet and more about providing your body with a rich variety of information through whole foods. Hydration is key too, as water is essential for every single cellular process, including the ones that maintain your DNA. And let's not forget movement. Physical activity does more than just build muscle. It sends powerful signals to your genes. Exercise has been linked to positive epigenetic changes that support metabolic health and brain function. Even something as simple as a brisk walk every day can make a difference. Finally, consider your digital environment. Constant notifications, blue light exposure, and information overload create a unique kind of mental load that our biology isn't adapted for. This can contribute to chronic stress and disrupt our natural rhythms, influencing our epigenetics in ways we're just beginning to understand. So with all these factors at play, you might be feeling a little overwhelmed. But here's the most empowering part. It's the small, consistent habits that create the biggest long-term impact. You don't need a complete life overhaul overnight. Think of it like compound interest for your health. A tiny 1% improvement each day might feel insignificant at first, but over months and years, those changes compound into a massive transformation. The key is consistency over intensity. It's better to take a 15-minute walk every single day than to do a grueling 2-hour workout once a month and then burn out. It's about choosing one small thing you can stick with. Maybe it's adding a handful of spinach to your smoothie, or turning off your phone an hour before bed. or taking 5 deep breaths when you feel stressed. These micro changes are what build a resilient foundation. The first and most crucial step is simply awareness. Just by understanding that your choices matter on a genetic level, you've already started the process of upgrading your well-being. It's not about perfection, it's about intention. Start small, stay consistent, and trust that you are slowly but surely guiding your biology toward a healthier state. This brings us to a fundamental challenge of our time. We're living with ancient biology in a hyper-modern world. Our genetic systems evolved over millennia in environments with natural light dark cycles, whole foods, and periods of both activity and rest. Our bodies are designed to work in harmony with these natural rhythms. However, our modern lifestyle often runs in direct opposition to this. We live with artificial light 24/7, eat processed foods packed with novel ingredients, and sit for most of the day, all while being bombarded with digital information. Our biology is slow to adapt. It can't keep up with the fast pace of technological and cultural change. This mismatch is a huge source of chronic stress on our systems. The goal isn't to abandon modern life and go live in a cave. Instead, it's about finding intelligent ways to align our modern habits with our ancient biological needs. This could mean syncing your daily schedule more with the sun, prioritizing time in nature, eating real food, and consciously disconnecting from technology to give your mind and body a chance to recover. It's about bridging the gap between our fast-paced lifestyle and our slow, timeless biology. By doing this, we can reduce the static and send clearer, more coherent signals to our genes. In the end, this journey isn't about achieving a perfect state of health or following a rigid set of rules. It's about recognizing that you are in a constant, dynamic conversation with your own biology. Your lifestyle is the language you use in that conversation. Every meal, every night of sleep, every moment of calm is a message you send to your genes. You don't need perfection, just intention. By becoming more aware of your choices and their potential influence, you reclaim a sense of agency over your well-being. You are not simply at the mercy of your DNA, you are an active co-creator of your health story, one small, intentional choice at a time. The power to influence your genetic expression is already within you, waiting to be unlocked through the habits you practice every day. Thank you so much for watching. If this sparked something in you, consider liking this video and subscribing for more content on living well in the modern world. See you next time.